Set your butane torches to high and your expectations to low. Coming to you from the Cigar Cave in the hills of the Steel City. Get ready to get your fix. This is the Cigar Junkies Podcast.
Welcome to the Cigar Junkies Podcast.
The cigar show for the community, by the community.
A forum that talks stogies, booze, food, and anything else in the cigar lifestyle.
If you're looking for ratings, negativity, or an authority on all things cigars, you came to the wrong place.
Whether you like what you hear or not, please join the conversation and let us know by finding us
At the Cigar Junkies Facebook group.
or contacting us at thecigarjunkies@gmail.com.
What's up, junkies?
Here we are again. Everybody is clearing out the phlegm, medicating with a little hair of the dog.
What are you talking about? I got coffee. I swear.
It's been you're the one, you know. I think some of us maybe were affected a little more by the weekend than others.
Yeah.
But we would like to welcome back one of the favorite, and actually, this definitely solidifies it. There's no way Dave's been here more than you.
Dave's not
Our
here,
most frequent guest, Trey Whack Shipley.
Wait, is this true?
Ding
Oh, you were
dong.
definitely the most frequent
Yeah, I
guest
think
on
so.
this show right
Really?
now. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I will be back in 2 months.
Yeah.
so
We're gonna have to
Hell
start
yeah.
charging Husto.
I'm totally cool with that.
Yeah. Actually, I already have been. He Venmos me it, and it says babysitting fee. I mean, if he was smart, he wouldn't send him to a babysitter that's going to broadcast him on the internet.
Yeah.
But what are you going to do?
Oh,
You all right over there, Ryan?
Was it loud noises?
Jesus. Can't even blame that one on the girlfriend, you know?
I mean, you can.
I could. Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
You could find a way.
That's
So
right.
how are you? You've been in
Good.
Pittsburgh for a while this
It has
time.
been a week, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm not lying. I'm dead, tired, and it was quite the morning. And I'm still trying to get my bearings, but it was a wonderful week. Like I always say, I love coming to Pittsburgh. These are my people. I love everybody out here. Everybody's awesome. And this week, no shit, my favorite week in Pittsburgh ever.
Sweet.
It was awesome.
What did Patty do for you?
Hi, Tammy.
What did
She does
do?
special things.
Speaking of which, what the hell? Where are they? Patty and Chichingo should be here.
No, they will never be here. They don't wake up before 11.
Oh.
That's the whole thing with them. Like, it's just that they work afternoons and midnights for a reason. They don't do mornings. They make
That's
that very
fair.
clear.
There's all kinds of leather stuff happening in the
Yeah,
sub basement. I'm sure of that house.
Yeah.
3 to 4 a.m. I'm sure is a very busy time.
Yeah.
What do you think a room like that
I hope our
smells like?
soundproofing.
Mixture of ass and Cheetos.
Badussi.
Ding dong, what?
You know Badussi. You don't ever heard that?
Okay.
Smells like Badussi in here.
But there's,
So Sam, how was your week?
Butt bacon pussy.
hold on. So where all did you go this week?
Well, let's lean into Pudusi,
Yeah.
whatever.
No,
you
I'm
said
just
it was.
rolling past it. Just
You can definitely lean into some Badussi.
but I see.
Yeah.
I got the reference.
Yeah, he's the only one I think that hasn't figured it out yet.
Oh, I'm in there.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Where all do I go?
Yeah. So start at the beginning.
smell it.
How? Lead us on the venture that was your Pittsburgh week.
I started up north, went and saw everybody at Slippery Rock and Butler. The new place in Butler is freaking awesome. Matt's doing a cool job up there. Really nice redesign. Packed house up there in Butler. Good place. Then we went from there. We came down, picked Husto up at the airport. We did a retailer's dinner that first night, and we had, who all was there? We had Old Allegheny Smokeworks. We had Puffs and Stuff, Jernigan's, Smokestack, Cigaro, Smoke Cigar Shop. It was awesome. Everybody down there, and it was at the 412 Project, which is owned by Josh Eagle from the Smokestack.
Nice.
And if you guys haven't eaten at the 412 Project, number one, it's freaking awesome food. Okay, I know my food.
I'll just
Yeah.
keep
Okay.
going.
And then on top of it, yeah, you like this? And then on top of it, I don't know what he's doing to me.
Nothing.
Okay. All right.
Tammy Barnwell.
Yeah. That's why I started. I was just like, damn it. I got.
Tammy's new safe word is Cheetos now.
Sorry. Proceed. That's what I was trying to roll past.
Cheetos. No, where was I? 412 Project out in Moon. So they've got this speakeasy that they just opened downstairs. Freaking awesome. and that's where
Nice.
we had our dinner and a little surf and turf. It was fun.
Cigar
time.
smoking okay in the speakeasy?
No, but his
Wasp.
smokestack is like right across the street. So we had our steak and our shrimp, and then we just popped over to smokestack, and everybody had a good time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. It was
Next
awesome.
time, give me more notice. I'll throw in an extra vacation day.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
So we all here started Trey's weekend with an event at Just a Tip. It's that you're actually the first
was-
like official.
that was I had to pop your chair.
Well, I was gonna say, like, let him finish getting through
yeah,
his
I mean,
week.
I just started.
He was
the
on
first-
day
it was
one.
Day one.
He was still on Wednesday.
Remind me to talk about your grandma.
Yeah.
All right.
That was good, by the way. I cracked me up.
So we had a great night at the smokestack. It's just good to have all the retailers together. I can't do that in most cities, but Pittsburgh's unique. It's awesome. Everybody's, everybody loves each other for the most part. It's awesome. And did that. Woke up the next day and got ready to pop the cherry up here at Just the Tip.
Yeah.
And it was a freak show in the best way possible. I think you were up on top of the table at one point in time.
Just for a second. Just
Coyote
Just a
Ugly.
second. Yeah, it was a total Coyote Ugly moment.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
I was chewing off my arm in the fucking corner of the room.
just to get out.
We had an awesome time, man. And who still keeps talking about it? He's like pumped about this place. You did an awesome job. This looks freaking phenomenal. It's the perfect setup for a cigar joint. And then on top of it, we saw lots of familiar faces, but we saw tons of faces we had never seen before. And that's a really, really cool thing. And that's one thing Husto kept saying. He's like, man, there were people, we go everywhere. There were people that we'd never seen anywhere before. And I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of new smokers in this area, and they got a great home. So it was awesome,
Yeah.
bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
You're gonna kick ass there.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about you.
Yeah, I don't kick
You'll
ass
be
anywhere.
here, but
I don't kick ass anywhere, bro. No, I just show up and
get
I
fancy.
exist. I do things that embarrass my ancestors, and
I've
then I
seen it.
move on and come back. I mean, it's just rinse and repeat. You know what I'm saying?
You're a fancy man.
All right, Sam, hit it.
No, I'm just sitting here. I'm laughing at these comments. Freaking Tammy has new safe words Cheetos. Corey's always a little premature. Good job, buddy. So
That's right.
I'm enjoying it. No, what were you going to say about my grandma before we let him get into the rest of his week?
So the event here, Sam encouraged all of the guests to wear a particular item of clothing in homage to one Trey Mac Shipley, or in the spirit of making fun of
yeah.
Trey
Yeah.
Mac Shipley.
I think that's more what it was.
Yes.
I
So
would never do that to you.
Never.
the idea was to wear a blazer, sports coat, because Trey be always coming out with his crazy, awesome embroidered like
pull it off.
floral
I'm not-
prints.
I'm not-
It's all
it's-
you,
it's
bro.
mo-
It's
it's
your
mostly
your
jealousy.
style. Yeah,
Little
absolutely.
bit of just what the fuck, but mostly jealousy.
A little hilarity,
What do you think about the cutoff hoodie?
It's almost as good as a cutoff sports coat.
It's
Yeah,
hemmed
I know.
though. It's not cut off.
Oh, it's hot as balls. this
I'd like
week,
to
too.
see. I'd like to see the cut off tank top version of it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just go
I'll
for it, man.
Work
Commit.
on that. Maybe start with the V-neck. And just
So
Work
I
it
go to
down.
Goodwill to try to find the ugliest sports coat that I can
you
find.
found a nice one.
It wasn't bad,
was
actually. It was
a nice
okay.
jacket.
It was just like this plain gray tweed jacket. And so underneath, I wore a very Sam-styled shirt tucked in with my belt buckle out and shit and a cowboy hat on. Because I was like, if you're going to make fun of one jackass, you may as well get two birds with
all
one
in.
stone. You know what I'm saying?
I dig
So show up and I'm like, man, this outfit's missing something. And I'm like, I think it would look way better, way more white trash if I just cut the sleeves off of this
Yep.
jacket, which I did.
Oh, yes.
And then my favorite comment on the pictures on Facebook the next day, or Sam's grandma chimes in and goes, hey, I could sew those sleeves back on for you. And she goes, a separate comment, which has made it even better. On second thought, you look better without them. Just leave it.
It's more you.
Yeah.
Dude, you say what you want, but that jacket got passed around
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot that
Yeah,
night.
it did. Definitely
Oh.
did. Saw that jacket on plenty of other
It
folks.
was very much dressed to kill.
Yes,
Um,
it was. Was
yes,
it
it
not?
was.
It really was.
It was a dress to kill event.
Yes.
Um,
There were some great jackets though.
that dude, Jason killed it, man.
He did.
And it was the jacket was awesome, but it was the Golden Girls with the Ray-Bans. My
Yeah.
wife
What
had that shirt without the Ray-Bans.
What about Dave Finley walking around with just my sleeves on?
Dude, and then Patty's
Yeah.
jacket.
He did.
I was like, whoa.
We pulled my sleeves out of the trash can for Dave. And if you don't know Dave,
He's a big guy.
he's a fantastic, very large. Imagine me if I was 6 feet tall, but more flamboyant. Okay.
Yeah.
This is
He's
the
very
gentleman we're
animated.
referring to. Yeah. It's fantastic. And then he's rolling around with my jacket sleeves on.
All
and he
night.
kept stealing my hat too.
Yeah.
Which I
Yeah.
was
Your
like,
hat,
he's-
the sleeves, Patty's jacket. I mean, he
Patty had a killer
yes,
jacket.
speaking of
Yeah.
hoes,
Patty's jacket was pretty
Dave
slick.
just taking a turn with everybody's stuff, you know?
Yeah. And then Chichingo wearing his standard Hugh Hefner smoking jacket.
That's what he does.
Jason gave me a greasy car salesman jacket to use. Appreciates that. I picked the shirt to go under it that was just absolutely the farthest thing from being appropriate too. So, but no,
It
that was
Tom.
awesome. Jason hasn't come up to claim his prize yet, so that's that. Yes, Heather, we know that was your fault telling Chichingo to wear a smoking jacket.
Oh yeah. It was like watching an episode of anything in the 80s where the kids like see a Playboy and then try to reenact it.
Yeah.
It's like a 12-year-old boy fucking
Yeah.
doing a Hugh Hefner cosplay.
Yep. And then,
Is what it is.
well, then you got Evan rolling in.
Evan's
Didn't
like,
know.
hey, why is everybody dressed like
That's
me?
just how he was dressed.
Yep, we're like, oh, honey.
Oh, dude, Evan, you gotta love Evan, man. The guy always looks good and he owns it. You know,
yeah.
he's his own little microcosm of
Oh, yeah.
style.
Well, the event killed it. I mean, I had a blast.
It was really fun.
I ended up sleeping right there because by the time everybody got out of here, I was like, yeah, if I want to sleep, I'm just
Did you
staying.
really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whore bath in there and roll out the next morning. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
So I left at what, like 10?
Oh, that was cute.
Is that how long did it go?
I left here at
1:30, I think.
1:30,
And
somewhere in that realm.
That's where we ended it.
That
We're
was
done.
So
But
he
I'm
did
looking-
something even worse at 1. His
Well,
party's over.
No.
No?
no. He called it.
No.
Oh.
I just was
I
like,
don't know. I think there were some people
It
that
was
have
naturally-
a better social compass than me that recognized the fact that maybe Sam needed some
Maybe
sleep.
it's time we
Yeah.
leave.
I was like, I'm good, guys. Like, screw that guy. He's
keep going.
fine. This is what you get when you open a business. You know what I mean?
It's true.
and finally I was just like, all right, I think it's time. And he was like, yeah, just like grabbed his stuff and went. So
I was like, I got nowhere to be tomorrow, man. I took a vacation
Yeah.
day for that, you know?
yeah.
We had a packed house and like the smoke just disappeared.
Oh, yeah.
Like you did a bang up job, bro.
Thank
this
you,
is
brother.
awesome.
Oh.
You could probably have 100 people in here and you would never.
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
Let's push it to the limit. Oh,
Let's
sorry.
let's
what-
talk
I
about
love
what
that
we're
song.
smoking today.
And then we got to get back to finishing.
Then
the
we'll get
busy
back
ass
to him.
week.
Yeah, I got no problem.
Right now
Let's
we're
go.
at Thursday.
Where we
It's
at?
time for the Cigar of the Week, brought to you by Just a Tip Cigars. Are you looking for the best selection of boutique cigars? Do you want the tried and true legacy brands that are synonymous with the cigar lifestyle? Do you want luxurious cutters, lighters, and other accessories? Do you want to relax in the most comfortable cigar lounge in the burg? Then you want Just a Tip Cigars. Conveniently located in the Bavarian Village Shopping Center in South Park, Pennsylvania, Just a Tip Cigars has been tailor-built to your smoking needs. Whether you visit in person or on the web at justatipcigars.com. When it comes to cigars, Just a Tip is the whole package.
The whole package. That's what
Oh,
it is.
Yeah.
So-
what are we smoking?
Yeah, let's first of all establish something because I've been advertising something that I think is true, but I'm not sure. Is this the first show that this cigar is going to appear on?
This is 1,000% the first show. And not only that,
We did a thing.
This is only the third one I've had. Period.
Really?
End of story.
That's the only reason he agreed to do it. And he's like, yeah, I'd like to smoke another one.
Yeah,
Let's do
I'd
it."
like to have one myself. So
I dig it.
I didn't yesterday. I didn't get to have one. Nothing. But this is. Can we get a shot there?
You got it.
Oh yeah, we got it. We got it. So this is our limited edition Cameroon. That's about all I'm allowed to say.
Mm-hmm.
Cameroon and some secret sauce.
Here's what I could tell you is the Aladino limited edition, which is a 6x52. Toro, yes. It is a Honduran Cameroon wrapper with binders and fillers that are also Honduran. So this makes this a Honduran Puro.
It is.
And it is also all tobacco from the JRE farm. Production limited to 600 boxes. Only available from retailers who attended the PCA trade show. So unfortunately not Sam. We understand Sam could not make it because he's the only employee.
What are we going to do?
And the line sold out. So
It sold out in like 2 hours.
yeah.
Yeah. Look at Sam's face.
I try not to.
I called ahead, bro.
I know.
I was a little tied up.
Hey, just how about you just give it a little bit,
I look. I didn't make it a
Just
thing.
give
You
it a
made it
little
a thing.
bit.
I didn't do it.
and then you don't tell people.
Okay. I'm not telling anybody anything.
If you don't want to tell people, the best thing to do would start by not telling them on a podcast.
Yeah, that's where
Where
I like to
literally
That's why
tens of people might hear
tens
it.
of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do have to say, so you said this blend had something you were excited in it that you're not talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then it's definitely there.
Well,
There's definitely something different to it. It's
yeah.
unique.
I mean,
This
taste-
is got some oomph for a Cameroon
it does.
wrapper. And like I'm smoking it, I almost forgot that like I'm smoking something different but it's good. The construction is fantastic. The presentation's amazing. So we started smoking before the show, but the foot band with that pretty gold on,
Yeah.
really nice touch,
Yeah.
man. It is a really nice presentation. Did a great job for the first technical limited edition. The number 4s are a bit limited, but those are limited production.
And you're not going to see them for a while.
yeah.
Yeah.
We do have a dark Sumatra that will come out this fall that I am like super stoked about.
Am I allowed to have
They
one?
let you try that one?
Okay, just checking.
Yes.
Just making sure.
You can actually, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, I don't.
Did they let you have one yet?
So I was actually part of the blending of that one.
So no.
I got one then, and then I didn't get another one until Vegas, and only got one, and it blew my mind. Like it's the one I had in Vegas anyway. The final product there, that's my favorite cigar that we've ever done, and I would put it in my top 2 of all time.
That's awesome. So is there any like what's the origin behind the limited? Like how did we decide? Did we
Why
say
is it limited?
Julio just has
Well,
all this stuff, let's slap a band on
I'll
something?
tell you,
or-
you guys are going to get the honest truth here, and if Husto listens, he might be a little upset. But
He usually is.
I'll just tell you the honest truth behind this cigar. So there's a bunch of things that Julio's been working on for a long time that
Because he don't sit still.
he's got some really cool stuff. He's been working on his 85th anniversary cigar for like 5 years. He's a particular man, and it has to be particularly perfect, right? So we thought the 85th was going to come out this year, and we had everything designed and ready, and then about a month or 6 weeks before the show, PCA, he's like, it's not up to my specifications.
So now you have to rebrand it and
so
change all the
that's what-
bands to say the 90th.
That's what we thought we were gonna. Yeah, right. It's the 85th, no matter what. But then so we were all bummed, and then Hulu's like, "But I've got a couple of things that I've been working on for a while. I don't have a lot of them, but they're really good." And we're like, "Okay." So we had like 6 weeks. I say we. I actually didn't have time to do any of this. It was all the girls. The daughters did all the band work, the box, everything was.
You should give it all to them.
They did an awesome job.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, and that's not much time to get that kind of work done. And but that's why there was only 600 boxes, and most stores in the country got 1 to 2 boxes, and it's very limited.
Limitada. So where can folks expect to see it around here? That
Definitely. Here's the problem. So Nelson Laguastos, being the Aladino Lounge, they got the lion's share. They got all the Aladino lounges. Like, how many guys do you want? You're at the top of the pyramid. And so they got 30,
nice.
and we sold them yesterday. So
That's not a bad problem to have.
Yeah.
no,
that's not
And
the worst.
my favorite thing, because it's a pricier stick, right? So my favorite thing at yesterday's event, people come in like, "Tell me about it," and I'm like, "It's just really good. It's an elegant cigar. That's about all I can tell you." And they're like, and I'm like, "Just grab one, go smoke it." Every time they come back, box, give me a box, give me a box.
Nice.
And I'm like, just go smoke it.
Yep.
Because everybody wants to know what's it made out of. I'm like, secret
What do they even
sauce?
got you for? The cigars sell themselves.
Yeah, but I give the allure. You know, I'm like a siren. You know,
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, I'm a bit like a siren.
A siren in a floral coat. Maybe back that one up a little bit.
Like
You know?
the
Squirrely Dan.
Sumatra siren over here.
Sumatra siren.
That's the fucking name of the next
Son
line,
of a
bro.
bitch. Quit.
Nah, man, I got better.
Yeah, no, I bet you don't.
Ding dong.
No, it's great. Ding dong. You can call me Ding Dong as long as this new cigar comes out.
That'll be the Dominican blend. The Ding Dong Dominican.
The ding dong.
I'm not
Dominican.
saying nothing about that. It's all on you.
Okay.
I got lots of friends in the Dominican.
You've heard of the double D. Here's the triple D.
You like the D? How about some double D?
Diners, dicks, and
Ladies and
douches.
gentlemen, the triple D.
One up. Vitamin D.
Ooh.
Or just the D.
Yeah, I like the D.
We heard
Just D.
it gets
Yeah, you
around.
like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know some things.
Oh, yeah? You do?
So
Yeah.
how about the rest of the weekend?
I did spill Dr. Pepper on my dick this morning.
Why'd you touch your
I don't even know if
chin?
it's dry yet.
Was he
It's
upset?
It's still not dry. No.
Was he upset?
Oh, here's how much of a dumbass I am. It's an early morning, and number one, I break my glasses. The little nose thing is missing here. I don't know how I did that. Broke that off, and I'm like, shit. I'm in a hurry trying to get out so I can be here
Good job.
because I was sleeping for the second time.
Only 15 minutes
Yeah,
late.
only 15 minutes late. And I had like a half drink Dr. Pepper on the nightstand, and I just grab it.
I thought for sure it was going to be the bathroom sink.
No. And I grab it, I just put it, in my little hoodie pouch. And I start, this is how dumb I am. Walked down the hallway, got on the elevator, went and got some little continental breakfast. And the whole time I'm like, did I like dribble on that last? Like I could feel some liquid down there. And it wasn't until I got to the car, I realized I didn't really put the cap on that Dr. Pepper. And it was just everywhere I went, just sloshing all
Sloshing
over.
away.
Yeah. And it's still a little damp. So sticky
23 flavors,
24 now.
I get this. Nope. Uh-huh.
It's too early for this.
Yeah.
That's
got-
what I
we
said.
got-
That's why it happened. It's just too early.
Trey Mac's one of them 6 p.m. and later people for sure, yeah.
Are you not a morning person?
Here's my problem. I'm a morning person and a late night person. You catch
Yeah.
me though between 1 and 4 p.m. I'm complete dog shit.
It's 9:30. No, but 10 o'clock now.
Yeah,
Something,
but I went to
10
bed twice last night, and that sucked.
Whose bed?
So then it just screwed me all up.
Now we know where Dave Findley was last night.
No, that was 2 trips ago.
Okay, fair.
Anyway,
This is a guy I'm loving.
yeah, look what you've done. I'm gonna put baby in the corner.
I'm already in the
I
corner.
know, so am I.
AJ Gibson said Dr. Pecker.
Dr. Pecker, that's great. 24 flavors.
24.
Dr.
You make
Pecker.
my life taste better.
Dr. Pecker.
All right. What was I talking about?
Fuck
Your
if
week.
we know.
You were going to tell us what you did on Friday.
Friday. So Friday, went around and saw some other stores. Went back to Allegheny Smoke Works, hung out with Jack Tarano was out there. So
Oh, cool.
Husto and Jack hadn't seen each other in a while. So yeah, I mean Jack's the man. I like Jack a lot.
He's the dude that wrote those campaigns.
Oh, yeah.
The Real Men of
yeah.
Genius campaigns. Oh yeah.
So hung out there for quite a while.
Here's to you, Mr. Dr. Pecker man.
We could actually do a commercial for next time.
No, we couldn't. There's no way because he would fucking interrupt it 37
That's true too.
fucking times.
That's true too.
37 in a row.
In a row?
37 flavors.
Try not to suck any dick on your way through the parking lot.
I ain't even gonna tell you. I'll try. Well, we'll see. Yeah.
That made me think about
Depends on who's in the
things.
parking lot.
I love it.
I can't go down the street and get a pack of smokes without running into 9 guys. You fucked, Rainey.
I love
Hey,
it.
baby, you ever have your asshole licked by a fat man in a trench coat?
No, but I was at just the tip.
So
the
what were
other
you doing
night.
on Friday?
Friday, then. So Friday.
Watch out, TCA.
Then we went to the newest Nelson Laguasto store in Irwin, which doesn't have a lounge, but it's got a gigantic humidor. And Husto and I sat there for about 4 hours, meet and greet, because that's a whole nother like community.
Yeah.
Stuck in between. I don't know what I mean. Would you call it? You guys are from here. Would you call it suburban? Because I mean, I would assume most people that live in Irwin work in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, as much as this
It's
is,
Yeah,
it's
it's about the
suburban
same.
rural.
yeah, just
Yeah.
Suburban.
I mean, I honestly didn't really know Irwin existed until I had to start going there, and I'm like, oh,
We
you
all
know what?
pretend it doesn't.
nice little area.
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah,
Houses were awesome. Like it looks like there's some money out there.
that's different.
Whoa, that's a different color.
Ding ding.
Is it hot?
Oh, Jason broke it.
It froze.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh no.
It happens.
So went there, hung out.
much glare.
And, broke a record there. So I got to pop a cherry, then break a record.
Ooh.
And then Fridays all day, or Saturday, sorry, all day madness at the original Nelson Laguasto's Aladino Lounge. And that we broke a record yesterday as well.
Nice.
Huge day.
Wait, so I got to ask Ryan Seneca, is the houses in Irwin, are they like the grocery stores in North Korea?
No, they're like movie sets.
Did you never watch the interview? Look, they got grocery stores. There's a fat kid.
No, I never saw.
You never saw the interview? Oh, bro.
I never made it through the beginning where James Franco was acting like a moron. I was like, this is too dumb. I gotta go.
You need it.
No,
You got to have it, bro.
No.
It's delightful. Yeah.
All right, so we
So
got.
you don't even know about honey potting.
No.
Oh, you need to know about honey pot. You know about honey dicking though, right? I've been honey dicked so many times, bro.
And we wonder why who still gets nervous
What?
with you
You
out
know
in the
about
wild.
honey dicking?
No.
And honey dicking is where
It starts with a little Dr. Pepper.
No, it does not. Honey dicking is when like something good's about to happen, or somebody's sucking you into doing something cool, and you're like, "Oh, this is
Sucking
gonna be
you into-
awesome!" Yeah, sucking you in, and then all of a sudden, like, no, you get fucked over. You got honey dicked. Girls do it all the time. They
It's
honey
called
dick.
honey pot.
It's just, but I call it honey dicking because that's what I've done my whole life. Honey dicking.
You gotta get a little bit more familiar with where that cricket button.
You know, like
is.
girls, they string you along. You think it's gonna happen, and then you know, they have a headache at the end. You got honey dicked, bro.
It's okay. Fall asleep, sweetie. Oh, I'm married. It's different.
Yeah, I don't have those privileges.
Yeah, it's
You got married privileges.
yeah. No, well,
Poor girl. She's like, I
responsibilities.
sleep just fine. Why you keep giving me all this Ambien?
it's a back rub.
It's like that is one of my favorite, like the old school memes, like the 50s cartoon. And it's like, Mom, did you want a boy or a girl? She's like, I wanted a back rub.
Yo.
Yeah.
By the way, the retro on this cigar is very nice.
It's one of my favorite. So what do you? I mean, what flavors are you guys getting out of this thing? Because I don't know. Elegant is the word I use.
All I
It's-
could taste now is honey.
I get baguette.
It's the
Sounds
baguette.
fucking stupid, but I get
Interestingly enough,
baguette,
Dr.
pretzels.
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 And Dr. Pepper.
No, there's no Dr Pepper. Pretzels, I can go with that. I can kind of.
I get like a bready, like a I don't know something yeasty.
Yeah, like
an
a
everything
soft
bagel?
pretzel.
Without the salt. Yeah.
Without the salt.
Like you know what I mean? Like salt gives you that
Uh-huh.
thing to it.
I give you I see a pretzel. I raise you a crouton.
Like an Olive Garden crouton.
I don't know. I never eat salad at Olive Garden. Actually, I never eat salad anywhere.
Really?
No, never.
I'm still trying to figure out what I get on the retro though.
Yeah, it's like
The
people
retro is
ask me to
completely
describe it, and I'm
different.
like, I mean, on the retro, like, I don't know if there's a, you know, the smell of cedar. I kind of get that
Yeah.
sweet cedar thing in the nose, but it's hard to describe. Other than it sound when we're describing it, it doesn't sound like a potent cigar, but it does pack a punch compared
Yeah.
to.
It's for a Cameroon wrapper.
Yeah.
There's a lot happening here. And on the retro, so I'm trying to remember what it was that I smoked a few days ago. And the retro was just like the easiest retro I ever had. This is not that. But this is a cigar I would say anybody could retro. It might be a little bit more intense
Yeah.
for like somebody newer to it or doesn't do it often. I'd say anybody pretty much could. But it's like, it lets you know it's there. You know what I mean? It's not one of those like, oh, that was effortless. Like right at the end, you're like, oh, there it is. I'm awake now.
We're talking about retro. I had a guy come in yesterday. He's like, "Look, I used to smoke years ago."
Golden Girls. Oh,
He's like, I used to smoke cigars years ago. He's like, I want to get back into it. It's been like 15 years. And he's like, kind of start me as though I'm a new guy. And I was like, all right, 4 cigars. I try and start people with 4 or 5. 4 cigars. And then he hung out and we smoked the Tatiscan, actually. I smoked the Habano. He had the yellow or the Connecticut. Damn it. I'm still unhappy about that. The Connecticut. And he's smoking that. And we're talking about it. And like getting towards the end of the cigar, I'm like, all right, now do the 80-20 and do a retro. And then I watched the man's face light up and he was like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's the first time I ever saw anybody like just get it on the first try and just get it. And he was
changes everything.
Oh my God. He's like, I got to go get another one. I was like, why? He's like, because I want to do that from the beginning now. I'm like, sweet.
And that's a really good cigar to like start learning how to retro ale.
Yeah.
Honestly. Yeah.
Oh, it's super friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I never messed with it until Fred, like, I'd had one,
he
but I
pushed
didn't.
it.
And Fred was talking to me and he's like, dude, it's an easy beginner cigar. And, so I started pushing him and man, thank you, Fred, because that thing's taken off like crazy for
And
me.
they got the cowboy hat,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it
works.
does kind of make sense.
Maybe-
The Habano, I haven't really found its home yet, though.
Yeah, I get that. The Connecticut's an easy sell.
Yeah. But the Habano, I have not figured out.
What's
We're
going
having
on
some
here?
technical difficulties with this camera.
Some,
just keep rolling.
Some technological
Yeah.
differences.
So on my live, if you see a frozen view, which is what I got there now, we're back on.
Yeah, it's good.
Jason's having some issues with that other camera, which are not related to him. It's definitely doing its own thing.
Yeah, it's
So,
changing its mind repeatedly.
I'm not related to that camera either, just so we're clear.
I didn't know there was a question, but okay, cool.
That's it.
So
It's
that's
an
all.
Arkansas
You just
thing.
get a little less Sam, a little less sombrero for a little bit. But I would say we're at least far enough in here. Let's go ahead and talk about the news.
It's time for the cigar news, brought to you by Tom's Penworks. As a cigar smoker, you appreciate luxury. And as a premium cigar smoker, you appreciate handmade craftsmanship. And as a customer of Tom's Penworks, you'll appreciate the selection of custom-made, limited production items that you can show off to your friends. From handmade pens, pencils, bottle openers, cigar cases, and now custom rings, Tom will create something special for you or your loved one. Find him on the web at etsy.com/shop/Tom's Penworks. And as always, you can find the link in the description for this episode.
All right, we're back, baby. I will say on the cigar, man, the smoke production out of this. I'm like, I catch myself in the monitor on the live and see the cloud coming out of my face.
Yeah, it's nice.
That is one of the fantastic things about this stick, dude, is you don't have to fight for it, man. You wanna fill up any place other than here. 4 people smoking this cigar. It would be hazy, bro. It'd be hazy. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Let me find a position that I can hold this
One
and not
real
knock
easy
over half my
interruption.
shit.
2 sec. Ready? Hi, Chris Scales. Okay, go ahead.
It had to be something.
I just had to.
I mean, definitely a
You got
worthy
away with
option.
it last week.
Well, yeah, you were
no
you were
fair.
not here.
I was upset. Jason.
That's what you get for having customers. But I see we successfully scared them all away. So no worries this week. Well, Florida Dominicana bring back the Lido Gomez LG Diaz line. The cigar was introduced in 2004 to commemorate Gomez's 10 years in the cigar industry. All the tobaccos will be sourced from the La Canela farm in the Dominican Republic, including an experimental shade grown wrapper. The wrapper is grown under 50 to 60% shade, which is higher than usual. Look for it to hit stores this fall. Davidoff has announced a new addition to the Camacho portfolio. The Camacho Broadleaf is a cigar that's highlighted by a Honduran-grown broadleaf wrapper, a first for Camacho. In addition to the Honduran broadleaf wrapper, the blend consists of Honduran binder and a combination of Honduran and Dominican fillers. Cigars will be offered in 3 sizes, Robusto, Toro, and Gordo, each presented in 20-count boxes. General Cigar has announced the CAO Arcana Mortal Coil, pardon me, a limited edition cigar incorporating Andulo tobacco in the blend, and it is returning. The cigar was last released in 2021 as a limited edition. The CAO Arcana Mortal Coil blend consists of a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper over Connecticut shade binder and filler tobaccos from the Jamastran Valley of Honduras and Esteli, Nicaragua. The blend also incorporates Dominican Piloto Cabano, and of course, the Dominican Andulo tobacco. Cigar comes in one size, 6 1/8 by 50 Toro, and presented in 20-count boxes. Now, this one's for you, Jason. Pay attention. CLE Cigar Company has announced the release of the Aroa CBT 51 in commemoration of the 51st birthday of company founder Christian Aroa. While the Aroa CBT 51 wasn't on display at the CLE booth in Vegas, a cigar debuted at an after-hours birthday party at the PCA trade show. Christian Aroa, hosted by CLE. Sorry. Cigar measures 50 by 10 by 50. Is that right? That's a hell of a cigar. The line is an extension of the Aroa CBT line. So you say, pay attention, Jason. He leaves. He leaves the room. That's fine. CBT stands for Kappa, Banda, and Tripa, which is the wrapper, binder, and filler. References the fact that all three components incorporate Maduro tobacco. Do you know what that means? It means triple Maduro, Jason.
Maduro.
So this might just be reminiscent of what the triple Maduro was before Davidoff bought Camacho. So, yeah. This is the second year in a row 50 by 10 birthday cigar was released. Last year, the Aroa 50 by 10 also released an after-hours party. I don't know why I even copy this shit in there. That's all a bunch of bullshit trivia. Who gives a fuck? The important thing is there's a new triple Maduro to get Jason's fire fucking burning. At the 23 trade show, Rocky Patel Premium Cigar showcased a new cigar known as Dark Star, which is actually kind of interesting because I haven't seen a lot of Rocky in the news lately. Not that you need to come out with new stuff when you already have 551 cigar lines, but it's interesting to hear his name in the news.
Dark Star, though.
That's correct.
Busto, I hope you're watching this.
Ding dong.
Does this have something to do with the chocolate starfish?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Ding dong.
Oh, man. The cigar is produced out of Honduras, but it also incorporates fillers from tobaccos from Paraguay. The cigars at the trade shows say Nicaragua on the band. The blend is actually Honduran forward and uses a Honduran Corojo wrapper over a Honduran binder and a combination of Honduran and Paraguayan tobaccos. That's what I'm going with. Yeah. It's not the first cigar to feature tobacco from Paraguay. Uh-oh, I know who's coming. It is one of very few.
Like that, you're salty as fuck too, bud.
I thought
a little salty. I'm like, what do I need this for?
I thought Lindsay must have been coming in. I didn't know what happened there. You better watch out. It's her bucket. Yeah. Anywho.
What's from Paraguay?
The cigar. Rocky Patel. Some of it, a little bit. Production comes from the El Paraiso factory in Honduras. Dark Star is available in 4 sizes and expected to ship in October. Roma Craft Tobacco. Oh, fuck. Anyone want to take a shot? You want to take a shot at this one?
Quinquagenario.
What he said, a long-awaited limited edition cigar produced from Roma Craft Tobacco Skip Martin and AP Carrillo is getting ready to hit the stores.
I'm pretty sure it's Quinn or Quinn, so I'm going to say Quinquagenario.
Refers to someone who is between the age of 50 and 59. We could just say in their 50s. That would work too. In this case,
It's a fucking quintagenarian.
Yeah, that's what it means.
okay, so Genario, Quinton
But
Genario.
instead of ta, they use qua. That's all.
Qua. Martin used the milestone to take on a learning challenge, namely to work with Dominican tobaccos and team up with Perez Carrillo. He not only used Dominican tobaccos, but would also produce the first Roma Craft cigar outside of Nicasueno in the wrap. Fucking Jesus, I can't keep track of this shit.
It's Sunday, man.
It's the lighting. It comes through the other side. So, yeah. This is a long one,
fuck
bro.
with the Jesus, bro.
What?
Don't fuck with the Jesus.
Don't
He's a
fuck with the
pederast,
Jesus,
dude.
man.
Noted.
Jesus.
All right, so Martin has said this is a true collaboration in the sense that he spent many hours in the Dominican Republic working hands-on with Perez Carrillo, and the blend features a dark Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper over Dominican binder and filler. It includes a binder and 2 filler tobaccos from the Leo Reyes, as well as 2 tobaccos from Ernesto Perez Carrillo. The cigar comes in 1 size of 5x50 Robusto, and Martin says these cigars have been aging for over a year. There were 50,000 produced, and they are available in 24-count boxes. That was fucking painful.
That was a lot of news.
Woo!
Was a lot of news.
So
Yeah.
one question about the Suma that's coming. What sizes?
Just Toro.
Just Toro?
Yep, 52.
Come on. Give me a Corona or a Santi, Bo.
Let's not go there again.
Let's go there.
Santi, there might be a Santi thing coming out in December.
Good.
So
Dude, I like that size.
I do too.
It's friendly.
I need to get more people to understand that there's a time and a place for those types of cigars.
Yeah, like every day for me
exactly.
as the guy behind the counter.
It'd
Exactly.
make a nice pen, I think.
Yeah, it would.
You know what I'm
what?
saying?
Say
A
that
nice
again?
pen, I think.
Ooh.
I think that'd be a good pen.
But like, put that on there too.
Oh,
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I like it.
little
Yeah.
gold trim skis.
Yeah.
No, the Santies are good. Like, and this is gonna sound really dumb, and there's no probably evidence of this whatsoever, but they relight better.
Yeah. I mean,
I-
it's pretty much all leaf, wrapper leaf.
Yeah, they relight better, and they don't end up tasting crusty at all. You don't have to
Yeah.
go through a whole purge process.
Yep.
You know, you could do Irish tea.
It's tea from Ireland.
Is it, or is it just tea with?
They just
Whiskey
whiskey
in it.
with clovers.
Ask him. Don't ask me.
Well, I can't. I mean,
it's
I
his
can
tea.
ask him, but I can't look at him.
Oh, this is true.
You know, so I figure I'll just make you uncomfortable until I get a response.
Dude, at this point, you're not making me uncomfortable anymore.
All right,
I've seen your buttholes.
milestone. Well, I mean, who hasn't? You know.
Oh, you weren't here for that conversation, were you?
He's like,
Oh
fuck
my
it.
god.
I mean, I get the reference, but
Don't worry, that
not the real
wasn't
reference.
that wasn't
apparently.
this weekend.
I
Don't worry,
understood
you
that
didn't miss out.
It's
Yeah.
the 19th, I believe that's happening again.
Okay.
It's. Let me just clarify. It is not happening again.
Oh yeah.
What?
There was a lot of negative criticism. Apparently, I need to do some scaping back here.
Yeah.
Put enough tequila in that guy, and he
And
will
it'll
show
happen
you
again.
his butthole.
I like that there was even
okay.
My favorite quote from that evening is still from Jason. Let's go. Why? I don't want to fuck anybody at this party.
I was pretty drunk.
No,
You were sober as a bird compared to several people.
Yeah.
The rounds. It's hard to pick up.
You ever do
That
the-
you were on the low end of the spectrum
Yeah.
that night.
You ever do the moon finger?
Please explain.
It's where you put
possibly.
It's where you put your middle finger on the hole and you bend over. So you're flipping everybody off. And they don't
Oh.
see.
Do
The
you
moon
go,
finger.
do you go like wipe
No, you gotta
style,
go.
or
You gotta go down.
Oh yeah, you got to block the. You don't want.
Yeah,
you don't want
you
cock
want
and
people to
balls in
see that.
No,
You
but-
just want them to see
But
the
you could
finger.
actually even just push the goat back there with your palm while you
could
did
and
it.
give him a little.
Just
little-
like
yeah,
goat, fuck you, asshole.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think Trey does it where he just splits him. So he's got one hanging down about 6 inches on either side of his forearm.
They don't hang that low.
He's in, like, dude.
No.
Yeah, he
No.
apparently he believes you got some balls.
Yeah,
bro.
that, those.
You
that-
start talking about buttholes and
6
Lindsay
inches.
just pops up.
Irish
Somebody
breakfast
say
tea.
buttholes?
Yeah.
By the way, that's what I thought you meant also, Fred. He just meant Irish breakfast tea.
Ah, well, that's not as interesting. Yeah.
I've had some interesting Irish breakfast though.
Yeah.
Go out to,
Have you?
go out to
Mash, though.
Gettysburg and stay at the Dobbin House.
Dude, best Scottish egg in the fucking world.
Bang!
That thing is fire.
It's awesome.
Wait,
And it's like
Scottish.
somehow
Irish?
they
Oh,
get like
it's
that much
legit.
on there.
It's legit.
You never had a Scottish egg?
No, I'm saying we were talking Irish. So
But
you're
it's an Irish
confused.
joint, but the Scottish egg is
We're flipping the
phenomenal.
Celts. That's all.
No, I mean, it's kind of interchangeable.
Uh,
When you're in Pennsylvania,
yeah.
you can kind of just be like, all right,
You can have some
there's-
fun in
there's-
Gettysburg,
yeah,
bro.
Oh yeah. Just don't drink wine. They have the worst
No,
wineries
no.
I've ever been to.
You just put some whiskey in a apple juice container, and then get on one of those Getty Peds and just haul ass around
Yeah.
all over the battlefield, just drinking your juice. It's pretty.
I
Sweet.
want to do one of the Segway tours. I've never
Oh,
been on a
totally.
Segway.
It's dangerous.
I think we had that meeting last week for work, and they were talking about how many slip and trip injuries we have. And I'm like, this is the point where the company is like, all right, all the hourly guys get a Segway so they don't have to walk back and forth from their station.
That bad, huh?
Apparently, you know.
I don't know. I feel like the Segway's more dangerous.
Yeah, I mean,
you
then
learn it.
then it's definitely going to happen.
Oh,
because
yeah,
that's so
probably
we.
does.
You know, if we supplied them, the fucking segways would be governed. They'd
have to be.
Yeah, they would have to be fucking governed.
You give it 10 days and somebody would be in there with a lift kit, got 35s on it, neon underglow,
Some spinners.
some Zach Brown band
Why
playing.
am I
loud.
picturing Bubba the whole time you're saying this? Like this.
It's a Jeep thing.
That'd be badass.
Oh, rubber ducky glued to the front of it. It's a Jeep thing.
I don't understand the
It's
ducks.
fucking dumb, and it's not actually a Jeep thing. And anybody who does it, I hate you.
I feel like I didn't notice that until
It's not a thing.
like this year.
What's that?
The ducks on all the Jeeps.
Oh.
I didn't notice that till like I don't know, a year ago maybe.
Yeah. Well, that's because they just made it up
So
because
it's
they
not a
wanted
Jeep
something
thing.
new. No,
It's just a.
it's
It's gotta mean something. You gotta be like I'm a tower and I'm a tow behind.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
know, like a rubber duck means like, yeah, you could tow my Jeep.
Got
Something.
Oh, it's kind of like the upside down pineapple.
It's where I'm getting at. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
okay,
trying to be a little bit less on the
Well,
nose
if
about it, but
if
you know.
anything about a duck's penis, you'll know that there's a lot of.
Let's pretend for a moment that I don't. Please enlighten me.
You do though.
Let's just assume.
No, I really don't. Why?
Even
do
more
you?
interesting once you learn about the duck's.
You're
penis,
you're
then
gonna
you have
learn
to
a lot
the-
more about
duck's
the.
vagina because it's just a whole.
Oh no, we're getting a
Ducks.
fucking anatomy lesson
Okay,
right now.
So ducks have.
I'm never gonna be able to look
you
at
can
Ernie
have,
the
like,
same.
Oh no, they're dirty bastards.
Ducks
bro.
don't have vaginas.
This is why this evolution is crazy.
Jesus.
So ducks have like 9 inches. I'm not joking. You Google this shit. They're longer than the
No.
duck themselves, and they're corkscrewed. Right.
All right.
So that way they. There's no way to get out. No, they're little horny bastards. So they just rape everything, right? With this corkscrew. So evolution was like,
All
let's
right.
protect the females. So the female's duck vagina is corkscrewed the opposite direction. To prevent the other corkscrew.
I've said it before and I've said it again. Thank you for listening to the final episode of the Cigar Junkies podcast.
If you don't believe any of this shit, you just look it up.
No,
The plus side
I'm
is
believing you because I don't want to Google it.
I don't think anyone's gonna ever call you Ding Dong again because now
They're
you're
gonna call
rubber
you
ducky.
Duck Dong.
Rubber duck. Welcome to another episode of Duck Dong Dynasty.
Duck Dong Dynasty.
Oh.
Yeah, this is true.
Lindsay wants to know where your sleeves are. Last
more
time I
specifically,
saw
though, that's
them,
the thing that's
last
good.
time I saw them, Dave Findlay was wearing them
Oh,
at the Baskin Robbins down the road drinking a Dr. Pepper.
okay.
Was it a
All
Dr.
right.
Pepper or the other one?
I mean, it's the one with the 24 flavors, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It's that extra sea salt that
Why is
makes
this-
all the difference.
Tastes like mayonnaise.
Okay. All right.
This show's,
Chris said,
I'm riding a wave here.
Chris
It's
said, don't
interesting.
use Google. Use DuckDuckGo. Nailed it. And Fred said he's watching Ducks right now, and I don't
Yeah.
really
I'm
want to
telling
know.
you, Google it.
Did you forget something over there in Greensburg?
Last night.
He had everybody
Yeah.
quacking
Did they
up.
put that in the chat or something?
He said he's watching them right now.
No. I thought you were referencing how I got these. Well, maybe no.
Tell us, how'd you get them?
Again.
A game of
kinda
Duck,
like-
Duck, Goose?
No. The goose is mean, but the duck is perverse. You just remember that. No, I'm a dumbass every once in a while.
Once in a while.
I know. I live in this dumbass fog. Anyway, so I drive all the way from Greensburg to the airport last night
I just want to see him try to salvage this.
to get Justo to, go to bed because he had to be at the airport at like 4 a.m. today. And I get everybody back to the hotel. He goes to bed. I go lay down too, and then I'm like, in my bed. I'm like, oh fuck. I didn't grab any of these.
So
That
you
sounds
run
right.
back
So
up.
I had to call. Fred wouldn't answer his phone because Fred went to bed. Thanks, Fred. So I had to call Reed and be like, bro, are you still at the shop? And he goes, yeah, man. And I'm like, can you wait another hour? So that's about how long it's going to take me to come back. He's like, come back. And I'm like, I need 4 of the limited editions. So drive an hour there, drive an hour back, go to bed for like an hour and a half, wake up, put Justo on the plane, drive back to the hotel and get a couple hours of sleep, and then wake up, spill Dr. Pepper on my cock, and come here.
So what I've learned from this story is you are the Jason of Aladino.
The Jason of Aladino.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can send Jason a text message.
Yeah.
Like at the time he would wake up. You could call him. You could put a Post-it note on his fucking pecker and he would still forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not me. It's just cigars that I forget.
And you might sleep
Everything
better.
else is
I don't know
fine.
if you know this. You're supposed to count sheep when you're going to bed, not ducks.
It's a dangerous thing for a country boy to do. You shouldn't.
Bad idea.
Every time Trey walks in the room, whack,
Yeah.
whack, whack.
Yeah. Sick duck sick.
Fred said sorry. He ran to Sheets and left his phone at home during said Sheets run.
That might have
Now,
happened
what's that
too.
code for?
That might have happened too.
Oh.
Yeah, I get the sheets every time I come out here. That's where I got the whack monkey.
We are very aware.
Yeah.
We're very aware. He's out there just rummaging through the
hope he's
children's section looking for
hope he's
his
okay.
newest obsession.
I miss him, and I'm sure he misses me.
Where is he?
I hope he's at home. I cleared everything out to clean the car before I came out here, and that would include him because he's strapped around the seat.
Is
Don't know
that what
where
he's
he's
strapped around?
Yeah. I don't know where he's at now, but I hope he's at home.
Sam's just got this look on his face like it's not fun anymore.
I'm just listen, man. What you do with your strap-on monkey?
He's reevaluating
that's
his
all
life
you-
choices.
Then you have a double-barreled donger.
Yeah, with a duck dick.
Yeah. One's like, that's not real. I'm like, Google it.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys have a weird show. You guys have a really strange.
Is that why you
show.
fit in so well?
Maybe.
On the Duck Dick Junkies podcast.
Welcome to Duck Dick Studios, brought to you by Just the Tip.
Just the tip.
It's not a bad idea.
I'm gonna make you a new logo with a duck winking. It's just gonna be like Donald. Give him one of these.
Duck Dick
Why
Productions.
did you have to present it to me so seductively? Like, that was awkward, bud.
That was the purpose. I mean, you answer your own question. I don't.
You are a very seductive man.
It happens.
Fred said he reported Lindsay Ann's post to Facebook.
Oh, good times. Good times.
Can't wait to see the title of this show.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it'd be the one. Be the one that gets flagged.
I'm retitling it.
It's gonna. It's gonna be the we're gonna get a very quickly a new terms and conditions from Spotify about titling podcast episodes. I'm sure.
Tell Spotify to look it up. It's real.
Fred
It's
said,
science.
Fred said, "Duck, duck, go, Aladino."
Fred.
Trey says you're on the wrong platform. You need to go to Duckify.
Duckify.
Ding dong, duck, duck, Galadino. Huh?
No, we're not doing that.
Ding ding. Ding,
No.
ding.
I feel
Ding,
like
dong,
our
duck, duck,
invitation to Honduras was just rescinded.
No. Because the best thing, you get weird out there. There's nowhere to go. You're in it.
All right, I'm reevaluating my travel plans for next year. Then,
Now, I've only been to the hospital once out there.
yeah.
So
And
you're probably all
how
right.
was it?
Did I tell that story?
How do I? First of all, I've been trying to convince the wife, and this has not been helpful at all. That we want to go to Honduras.
You should come down.
Yeah, you've not helped in any way.
It's a great time.
Yeah. What's the tourism like down there?
Well, number one, you're not coming there for our tourism. If you want that, you go to Roatan. Roatan is beautiful,
Okay.
but that's it's like the northern part of the country. No, you're gonna when you come to our farm, you're gonna fly into Comayagua, brand new airport, beautiful actually. They did a really nice job, which is nice because you used to fly into Tegucigalpa, which is the world's most dangerous airport to land on.
That's not a selling point. Okay.
Harder to land there than on an aircraft carrier.
Why?
Because you come around this mountain and immediately have to go straight down over the top of houses, and then the runway is super short, so you got to slam on the brakes like an aircraft carrier, and if you don't hit it just right, and you can Google this too, this has happened numerous times, you go through the fence and on top of their interstate.
Neat.
Yeah. It's happened more than once. But they no longer, they only use that airport now for domestic travel. So us foreigners don't have to worry about these things. We go into the brand new airport at Comayagua, beautiful place. And then you will get on a bus with other people of like-minded nature, which is exciting. There goes the salty dude.
So it'll be just a bus ride, people talking about
Yeah,
duck dicks.
about 4.5
Ducks.
hour bus ride through the mountains of Honduras.
Oh, that's cool.
Drinks, you kind of need it because That is, people are like, oh, is Honduras dangerous? I'm like, no. I mean, Baltimore is way more dangerous.
Is the bus like the bus in Goon?
Is it good?
In Goon, the movie Goon?
No.
Is there a piss hole in the back?
No, it's not like that. No, it's a nice bus.
I watched Goon with my son the other day. Yeah, good fucking movie. God, it was a good movie.
You're the friend.
Yeah, I am.
You're absolutely the friend.
Yeah, it happens.
So anyway,
It's like,
fuck
no,
off.
the joke is,
I'm waiting on you.
the joke is beach ball is big.
You basically live with this guy.
What?
I'm sorry, but I got to do one reference because there's a really good line in that movie. There's 2 rules, Trey. Don't touch my fucking Vicodin. And do you have any fucking Vicodin?
It's Percocets.
Percocet. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it.
Your mom is so tight. No way, baby, come out of there. You adopted.
All right. Fred said, "Watch out for stray donkeys dead on the road."
That happened on the way back this last trip. A big old donkey
no.
just laying there.
What skis?
But beautiful. It's beautiful out there. I'll send you pictures. Okay. All right. I'll get you warmed up. You know, I'll play with it.
All right. Stroke it a little bit.
And like I said, it's like a 5-hour bus ride. It's not a city. It's a village that basically Julio started from day one. And the whole village kind of surrounds the farm, the compound, and most people work for us.
So he's like a tobacco version of like the drug lord. They call him tobacco lord there.
I mean, he's treated really well.
Yeah.
You know, when you're putting up schools and hospitals.
I just imagine the compound from Bad Boys.
I'm just picturing.
Was that in Cuba?
The big thing that the huts get carried around on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
What are those things
it's
called?
Julio driving around in a geo tracker is what it is.
Oh my
Nice.
God.
Yeah, and Julio can get whatever he wants, right? No. 2 geo trackers, exact copies of each other.
Gas
same
is
color,
expensive.
same age. He loves the geo
He
tracker,
knows what he likes.
and they almost have identical mileage on them too, because he just switches back and forth. And yeah, he loves his geo. Anyway, you're just going
What
to be on
color
the
is it?
farm for a few, like 3 days, and we'll be in the tobacco. You sleep right there amongst the tobacco.
Yeah, you're not convincing my wife.
And no, I will send you pictures. It's pristine,
There you go.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And then we come back at.
Pina coladas in the pool.
We'll have dinner at Julio's house each night, and the food will all come from our surrounding little area. It's wonderful. We got great chefs, and then you go by the pool and the grotto, so to speak.
What's that about?
Fred, you should probably stop talking right about now.
Why I didn't say.
I think
shit. I
that
just
that's
stopped.
probably
I just-
what.
The mechanics are amazing.
awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. I just
You ever play Far Cry? That's what I'm imagining.
There was an issue where a brand new rental did hit a motorcycle and put a direct hole straight in the motorcycle. Fine.
Okay.
But it put a giant hole right through the. It was a 4Runner, Toyota 4Runner, and took it to the mechanic there on the farm. Said, make it look new. 4 hours. I got pictures. You can't tell anything happened. 4 hours, $100, done.
Is there a lot of honey badgers?
Honey
badgers
who's
don't
talking
care.
about honey badgers?
Because honey badgers don't care. Honey badgers don't give a shit.
I actually, it was me. That was a reference to Far Cry, the video game Far Cry.
Oh.
If you've ever played Far Cry, it's like you can have a cougar come after you, a bear. You can kill all them things really
Honey
easy.
badger.
Not a fucking badger.
A honey badger, dude, it's like three magazines from a freaking AK.
That's I thought you were somebody said something, because who still keeps trying to get me to dress up as a badger and do an event? Because that's what they call me, is the honey badger. It's not gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah, it
it's not
is
gonna happen.
for sure.
Nope,
Yep,
not happening.
you heard it, kids. Join us
Would
next
a badger
August.
put up with that shit? No.
Next August.
But a honey badger don't care.
Next
No.
August,
Honey badger
Just
don't
the
give a
Tip presents the Aladino Honey Badger event with Trey Wack.
You know what? We'll do
The honey
something
badger.
more akin to our actual local wildlife, and we'll do a fisher cat.
Do you know how honey badgers fight?
You know what a
Do
fisher
similar.
cat is?
Yes,
Yeah, the same
yes.
fucking thing.
Yeah.
you know how honey badgers fight?
Viciously.
They bite your balls.
Yeah, they go for reproductive organs.
That's not Trey. I don't know what is.
I mean, That's why you never see a duck and a badger next to each other. That duck gets the fuck out of town. He knows what's about to happen.
You're not going to corkscrew his ass?
Exactly.
Because he can't
a badger.
Oh.
Anyway.
No, Fisher cats are local here.
Yeah,
You ever
just-
seen a Fisher cat?
No, but all I can imagine now is that the duck is the poster boy for not pulling out. That's all I
Oh
got.
yeah, no.
Just the tip, I swear. Does
Put it in reverse.
it rotate? Like how? Like, or
Oh,
does
you
the
should see
duck
the-
just roll?
You should see the videos. They have these videos where
It's like the death roll from the crocodile.
Scientists are studying how these things work, right? So they have these like
It sounds like you are too.
they have a plastic mold and they'll just put it by the duck and you see this and it'll fit anything. Like it just fills the void.
I'm picturing those noodles.
Yeah.
Those circular
Yeah,
noodles.
kinda like that.
Just like.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's wild.
Okay, anybody that's waiting on the edge of your seat for the next Cigar Junkies merchandise to come out,
No.
it's going to be
no.
duck corkscrews.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Quack open a fresh bottle.
It's actually really good.
Why am
go,
I
Jerry,
all dad
go.
jokes today?
It was good.
They're good ones,
It's,
though.
but it's
They're
all
really
dad
good
jokes
ones.
You're
today.
on top of it, buddy.
Ah,
You're on
that's a
top of
first.
it like a duck on a honey badger.
Oh.
It's good. Yeah.
This show is so weird. You guys talk about the weirdest shit.
That's why you show up.
It's all the guests, dude.
It's
Yeah.
that's why we don't do. That's why we're not the cigar aficionados. We're the fucking junkies.
It's why you're on this show 5 times, is because after the first time nobody else would come. we tried and nobody will show up. By the way, for the record, since Thursday, Aladino number 25.
You're
You
a
have a
junkie.
problem.
That's a junkie.
And dude, you rocked through that limited.
Yeah, he burned
Yes, I
it
did,
like
I did.
crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I would say it's not.
I
a
burned
fast
it
burn.
like
I did.
it was like
did make
it was
a lot
like
of that. I did have an
herpes in a
oopsie.
college
It's
student.
really
Oh
good.
no, that's all me. I know
I'm
exactly.
It's really
I'm a
good.
big fan.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
I know what is in here, I think.
I know what's in there.
Who still gets mad when I talk about it because he's like, secret sauce, can't talk about that. I'm like, and he's like, and I won't tell you if it's true or not either. And I'm like, I know what's in here. And I know what's coming later. And it's some of the stuff here.
So what do you like better, this or the Suma?
Smuchers, I told like top 2 cigars I've ever had in my life. I love it. And it reaches a clientele that we're not currently reaching. So I'm super pumped.
Duck enthusiasts?
No, man, we got those already. We might have lost them today. But
Oh my. This is it's definitely one for the ages, bro.
And the rails are even fucking gone.
You do not see me uncomfortable on this show very often.
you're not uncomfortable. You're in your element. So you watching it? Duck's Gone Wild?
Oh, no, that's
can't
on the
hear
show.
it well enough. I just assume that's on somebody's phone somewhere. Yeah. It took me a minute to pick it up though.
No, it's on the stream deck.
Yeah.
I hit the button.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I know, but I couldn't
At
hear
first
it
you
well enough. Like it's not loud enough on the PA. So
Gotcha.
what
It's
would
exactly the
which
right
is
level.
fine. Yeah.
That's exactly the right.
It just took me a second, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
But I got there.
Apparently, this cigar is tasting notes of breadiness and quackers. Fred's laughing his tail feather off.
Who started this whole duck thing anyway? I think you did.
Yeah, it's me, yeah. I like how he
yeah,
points
it's-
at me and then swings.
It's a
gear away.
Jeep thing.
That's exactly
It's
where
a
it
Jeep
started.
thing.
Those sick ducks.
Sick duckers.
I'm never gonna look at Jeff Scales the same way again, man. I'm like, oh,
Or Curcio.
yeah. Well,
Well, that's her Jeep, though.
I don't judge.
just get real.
We don't
quiet.
kink shame here on the Cigar Junkies
No,
podcast.
No, we
Shame
invent
definitely, but
kinks.
not.
Unless shame is your king.
Yeah, then we shame the hell out of you.
So Fred's cigar was tight. He couldn't
Where's those
find his
donuts?
poker, so the duck in his pawn fixed it for him. Filled that void.
Fred needs to stop.
No, he sure doesn't.
Fred, stop.
I like how uncomfortable Fred is making
This
you.
show's gonna have a record for comments for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a lot of
It's
audience
flying.
I'm loving it.
participation.
Well, we
A
have
lot
a
of-
larger audience than we usually do.
That's
so there's
right.
that.
They're here for the Ducks.
9:30 in the morning.
Speaking of an
9:30?
audience,
Oh, all right. You talk.
No, I'm
I
saying
think-
9:30 in the morning. This is record.
But there's
No, it's the comment number, not the
the
people
amount of
number.
comments.
But why 9:30 in the morning? Why are people talking?
Because they don't have
Why are they
other-
even watching us at 9:30 in the morning?
Friday nights they got
Thank
shits
you.
to
Because
do.
they have to. Because this is when we're on.
Repeat that and then say any time afterwards, and it's still factually correct. Why are they watching us?
Why are they watching us 2 p.m.?
Oh,
You all right? We good?
Yep, I think we're good. I'm sorry.
I know,
interrupted you.
man. I'm just making sure. I don't want to interrupt you in the middle of like an epiphany. Fucking have to reboot you or something. You know what I mean?
No, I keep those notes. on my
Remember,
phone.
if you're listening to this, you are the Cigar Junkies, and the show is still going because of your incredible support and your enthusiasm for duck knowledge. We invite you to help us grow our community by liking, sharing our podcast. You become a crucial part of our journey. Crucial. Like a duck that can't pull out. Your enthusiasm and interaction will not only keep us going, but also help us reach new listeners who might have similar interests in duck knowledge. Your support means the world to us. Like and share and subscribe to Cigar Junkies podcast on every platform. Right in on the Facebook group where you can participate in this glorious conversations, or hit us up at thecigarjunkies@gmail.com, and let's continue this incredible journey together. Quack.
the fuck!
You had to do that.
You're broken. You're broken. It's not even something's wrong with you. You're broken.
What
Your
if I
your
started-
Roomba is going to be cleaning up donut crumbs off the
I'm
floor.
here till 9 p.m., Chris.
What if I started a new trend? You know, if the Jeep people have the rubber duckies, I'm gonna Fortiscape people just have. And yeah, I said that.
No. I have a completely different idea. Go.
Just a stuffed mallard.
Like a nice,
on.
No, a wood one.
Yeah.
Suction cup.
It would have to be
Yeah.
a female mallard.
Yeah.
No, I feel like it actually, like, functionally, it wouldn't be that hard to
What about-
change the G porn to wah, wah.
Probably not.
No, like I
Yeah.
I could actually do that. It wouldn't.
Why not? I mean, they're owning it.
But
They
I think
can
it's
have
like,
it.
if I remember correct, it's like a 5-minute thing. Like, it would just be like a pull up and go.
I'm putting a quack button on this fucking podcast. Or the
For sure?
Stream Deck, yes.
Yeah.
Duck, it's what's for dinner, and wash it down with a Dr. Pecker. Good one, Agent. Call back.
This has been an awkward show. I apologize to my normal listeners.
These are
Usually
your normal
very,
listeners.
They've listened to you, man. They're used to this shit.
No, I'm very professional.
You will never hear us talk about animal anatomy on this show. Well,
That's
That's
not
definitely
true.
not true.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Like, now you're just lying.
waterfowl anatomy.
No, there's lots of foul language.
Oh yeah.
Dad jokes.
Jesus, guys.
You've been on top of those today.
Fucking A.
That's
Tammy
what
we're
she
quacking
said?
her up. Why are you so quack to judgment?
This is pretty funny.
It's
is
just so
good.
sad.
This is funny.
It's sad that it's so much fun.
I know. I just thought I would come in here and wing it, you know.
Right before
Right,
you flush
yeah.
out.
By the way,
Yeah.
don't forget your bill.
That was good, Dad.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
all right.
good.
I spread a vast web foot of lies for all of you
Did
to
you?
fall into.
Did you? I was gonna say something. I'm not gonna say it. So
No?
no.
You're just gonna let it roll right off the
No,
back.
You guys are like birds of a feather, you know?
we really flocked together, don't
That's
we?
right.
Yeah. this is quite the morning.
So glad we were able to add you. to
I'm
that
fucking
talk.
quacking up over here, man.
Quack, quack,
Oh, I love
Quack,
the Mighty
quack,
Ducks.
quack.
The Mighty Ducks. You watch that now.
Yeah.
It'll be a
Amelia.
whole, yeah. We'll watch that. It'll be a different show.
Every time he hooks up with a girl in a different state, it's like, you ever see the Mighty Ducks? You remember the knuckle puck?
It's my
Oh, I
knuckle
love it.
puck.
Oh,
Triple deke.
yes.
They pull the triple deke. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now we know. Now we
One
know
thrust,
what Emilio
two
was
thrusts,
talking about.
3 thrusts, done.
He's doing the triple deke.
Seneca wants to know what the duck is wrong with you.
Lots.
I just think of the old adage, be like a duck, calm on the surface, but like paddling like crazy under the surface. And it just makes me want Trey to keep his hands above the table.
Hands check. You ever do the hands check?
I'm not checking your hands.
check. No, but not no. Look, every time you look at an innocent-looking duck, you'll know that thing is not innocent whatsoever.
It's like dolphins. You just never gonna think of them in the
dirty,
same way.
dirty. They're freaking orgies and shit.
Oh, dolphin orgies! I was telling somebody at work the other day about what was it like back in the '60s? That chick that fucked the dolphin.
Oh yeah. You know
You've
about
never
this?
heard of that?
Oh no,
No, stop.
They were doing
No,
a
the doc is as
scientific
far as I
study,
can
and she
go.
got a little.
She like fell in love with the dolphin.
Dude, I
Shit.
swear you brought this up on purpose.
No, that was the best one today.
But
That was the best
Here's
one.
the craziest thing about that, right? So they catch this chick screwing this dolphin,
I know it sounds a
and they
bit fishy to
fire
me.
her, right?
Yeah.
You
And
know
then
what?
the dolphin.
The dolphin fucking kills itself.
Yep, literally. That's just true story.
Yeah, the dolphin commits fucking suicide
Wait, why did it kill itself?
because it couldn't fuck the chick
Yeah,
anymore.
his lover, they fired her.
What did he do? Drown himself?
He was running his head into the
Yeah.
side of the cage. I think.
Fucking boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, till he fucking
Yeah.
brain deaded himself.
It started,
Jesus,
Well,
this got really
it all
dark
started
really
with
fast.
underwater HJs and went from there.
God damn.
You can Google that too, folks. This is not bullshit. This is all true shit.
Dude, quit being a fucking blowhole. It's
Oh my god.
I will never look at a can of chicken of the sea again. The same way. It's forever changed.
Well,
Today on Porpoise Fuck Junkies.
I don't know.
Said to the man running the stand. Hey, bum, bum, bum.
I got a fin-ish. No?
Wow.
You guys have real problems. You guys have real problems. But it's a true story.
Bunch of blowhards.
A lot of
blowholes.
blowhards.
You know what, though? No matter how bad it gets for us, we just keep swimming.
That's it.
That's right.
That's Nemo, isn't it? Just keep swimming.
Well, that was Dory, actually.
Dory.
Swim and swim.
Yeah.
Just keep swimming.
So it's kind of Nemo.
So, is there any events going on?
I fucking no idea. I don't even know. This is an event.
It's the music for the events.
There,
Event music?
but there is no music. It's just the generic music that comes on the roadcasters when he's got there. It's
Okay,
a
then.
thing. Yeah. So Thursday, July 27th. It's just the tip cigars.
You
That's
sound
old.
real enthused.
Yeah,
That's
this
old.
is.
It's because
I think I forgot to do the events. Yeah, that's what I think so. Let's go to Thursday, August the 3rd at Old Allegheny Smoke Shop, West Tampa Tobacco Company with Rick Rodriguez.
Oh my god, I love that dude.
I imagine you love a lot of dudes.
Wow.
Yeah. Where are we at? We're on number 3 here. Welcome back, Rick Rodriguez, owner of West Tampa Tobacco Company. Exclusive deals and promotions. Don't miss out on meeting the man, the myth, the legend, the king of the ducks. Mark your calendars. Monday, August 14th at the Smokestack, Everything Tobacco. Join us for the annual pig roast featuring La Polina, free food, drinks, and great deals on cigars and giveaways. Do not miss out. Sam, when's the next event that you got going on here?
So
That's what I want to
On
know.
Tuesday. with the
Oh.
folks from PAC. We got trivia night kicking.
Trivia
It'll be
night.
the local lounge night for them. And
What's the shape of a duck's penis is going to be number 1, I think,
So,
right?
I feel like that is now cigar news. So
It's-
I mean, it's now relevant to the cigar industry because Trey Mack was screwing around.
There you go. Into the
As he
mic.
does.
Brought it up.
All right.
Now
So
I'm trying too hard.
Yeah.
I appreciate you helping me kill time. I'm pulling
Yeah,
up
no.
the PCC events here.
So August 5th, you've got Jim Relja at the Leaning House for the deck party. And August 6th, I believe, you got Cigaro. Dave
Let's-
Lafferty.
Let's jump to Sunday, August the 6th. We got a PCC meeting. We're back. This is going to be a House of Feruza. PCC meeting will have Bill Coyne from what?
Bill Coyne.
Nah, what the hell?
No
dude?
way.
This is from 2022.
Yeah,
Erwin,
bro.
when's the last time you updated this shit?
I feel like you just. I think this one's on you, bud, because my events are nice and.
Yeah, I know something's jacked up. But anyway, here's the most important one. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
It must be the tablet. All right, so Sunday, August 6th, Dave Lafferty will be at Cigar in Pittsburgh. This is going to be a DTT event, Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust, from the one and only Steve Sacco. It's National Friendship Day. Jesus, that did not start well. What better way to celebrate than to bring your friend down to Cigaro Premium Cigar and smoke a stick with Dave Lafferty? Great deals on all DTT cigars. Your phone did not work the same as mine. It just went to nothing. That's okay. I just got one more. Okay. We're going to plug the Strum Junkies. If you hate your ears, but you love cigars, Saturday, September 9th at Leaning House Fine Cigars. It's an acoustic evening with the Strum Junkies. That's right. We got bumped. We're not on August 26th anymore. We're moved to September 9th. Look forward to a fantastic evening with acoustic music from myself. Tomatoes are $5. Rotten tomatoes are $10. Half carton of eggs is $20. And earplugs are $50. So,
by the way, there might be a gray market vendor out back selling small bags of dog feces for way undercutting the competition. So,
well, you do have a big personal stash. So,
damn Skippy, it's fertilized.
I wish I could be there. This sounds awesome.
I will. There's one more event we should bring up. It's going to be August 18th. Dirty Dog's 14th anniversary with Sinistro Cigars. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Yeah, with Coleman Fine.
This is what happens when you try to prepare for a podcast on Friday that's going to happen on Sunday before you pack and leave for camp.
Yes.
So,
well, we got a lot to unpack after this, I think.
Yeah, amen to that.
Just hope it's not corkscrewed. You'll never get it out of there.
Duck around and find out, buddy.
I feel like when this is over, we're playing fucking Duck, Duck, Goose around this table.
And I have to go right after the show. I just want to let you know that. So I'm not going to, you guys knock yourself out. I'm going to be.
Did you Google Duck P&V?
I am not Googling anything. It's funny because Trey leaves a hotel. You know, you always have that uncomfortable conversation for your pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you ordered, like Debbie does Dallas.
Yeah.
Your shit's all like the National Geographic channel or like Discovery. Like, all right, we've got 3 dolphin movies and 6.
Free Willy never sounded so good.
Why is that real?
Why did you watch The Mighty Ducks 7 times?
Corey has to go. He has a hair appointment.
That's right. Somebody called Sam Rao.
Why is that real?
I don't know.
Why is what real?
Duck B&B. Yeah. It's fucking real.
Duck bed and breakfast.
Yeah. You can. It's fine establishments.
Screw around and find out.
Christ alive.
Let's end this shit.
What time is it? How far are we at, Jason? How far are we into this fucking shit show?
Hour and a quarter, and
still no sign of the guy. So I mean, that's on him though. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? I do have to get to that hair appointment. So let's go in order. First of all, let's welcome our new members to the Facebook group because they did the thing they were supposed to do. Remember, if you're listening to this, you are the Cigar Junkies, and the show is still going because of your incredible support. We invite you to help grow our community. I already read it. I was just checking to see if anybody realized that I was fucking duplicating or not.
Just gonna let you read it again.
I was going to let you read it again. Yes, like and share. Do it.
Like,
share,
subscribe, like these wonderful people. Oof, that's a tricky last name. If you pronounce that one wrong, you're in trouble. Jack Guntz with a G. Guntz. Eric Argue.
I would have gone with Goons.
Becky. Dude, there's some good ones in here today. Becky Fry. James's little scene wife, Jean Bond. Frederick. Horst Dakota.
This is freaking
Horst Dakota.
awesome. I'm loving this.
Yeah, it's a good one, man. J.D. Simmons. Josh McCullough. Daryl Lewis. Chad Crompton.
Straight out of
Hey,
Compton.
Chad.
Wow.
Travis
That's my
Sawicki.
buddy. Hey, Travis.
And is it Benin or Benign?
I'm sure it's not benign.
Benign Cigar.
Benign Cigari.
Gotta be benign.
There's some stuff happening right
Good old
there.
Jack Guntz.
That's right. It's not too bad. So I don't know if the cat's here or not. He might have to watch it later. Let's cue it up, buddy. Participation trophy of the week
Goes to
the new Chichingo, the Chichingo of Kansas, Troy Harper. Of Troy Harper Cigars.
Hello,
His
Troy
cat
Harper.
has been all up in my messages. He's been commenting on videos on YouTube, which means I think he's subscribed.
Wait, where
so
is
he's
he
a
at?
fucking role model, bro.
What part of Kansas?
You know, right? Yes.
Troy
What?
Harper?
You said you were in a grocery store that he was. It is it Kansas or is it?
Oh, it's
different state?
not Kansas. It's
Ryan,
the
please
state
do.
above Kansas,
Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Ah,
Same thing.
I did concrete work out there, and I was in the fucking store.
It was rock hard.
I love that
Nice.
it's so memorable that he's like, it's the one above.
it's the one above Kansas.
So Troy's a very enthusiastic fan, which we
Hell
appreciate. He also has his own group, his own podcast. Whether or not is an actual cigar lounge or just a room in his basement. The thing that I appreciate about it is he sent me pictures, and it's much like the pictures I take of my basement with just real dark with the neon light, so it looks like a stripper could just show up and give you a neck rub at any moment.
1998.
That's right.
It.
That's right.
Black
Fucking
lights
black
and
lights.
all.
I
No,
love
there's
it.
no black
I miss
lights
it.
in mine.
Well,
It-
yeah,
like
you
a
don't
Jackson
wanna show-
Pollock
yeah, you
painting,
don't
yeah.
wanna
You
show
got to have the
Jackson
the felt.
It's like definitely
Jimi
you
Hendrix
would
poster?
definitely know. Be
Yeah.
like, man, it looked like
Absolutely.
Trey was watching fucking Discovery Channel in this motherfucker. You know,
Me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals.
I remember
so
the
let's
first
do
time
it.
I had a
Slinky neck.
fuck shack.
hold on.
Oh,
He
did
said
you?
the first time play the harp. Let's go back. Let's set the scene.
All right.
Back in the
young man
1970s.
back in high school, and living on a farm, you have several barns.
Pubic hair
right?
everywhere.
So because it's 1998 and Fast and Furious just came out, first car I bought.
And it's all about family.
Yeah, exactly. Family
Just like
style.
ducks.
Yeah.
What's up, fam?
So out in
You
the
don't need a
country, I got-
corkscrew dick when you've got family.
And let me tell you what, it's a dumb idea. It's a dumb idea to live on like 3 miles of dirt road and to rice out a Honda Civic.
Yeah.
But that's what I did.
CRX right here.
Nice. That's right. Same era, So I take one of the barns, and that's where I park the Civic, right? And I kind of make it mine,
Is it?
which means I turned it into, type of place I'd like to hang out at night, sort of thing.
Oh, I bet you hung out there a lot.
I did.
Hold
I
on.
did.
I think everybody out there listening, that has to be your new innuendo for your lovemaking night. It'd be like, I got to park the Civic in the barn,
In the barn. Yeah.
as one does.
Yeah.
And there's room for a lot more Civics in there,
Yeah.
though.
So it's a total hanger.
Do me a favor, just cheat it to one side.
So I got all the
Watch
lights
out for the
and all
clutter.
that jazz, right? It was the best thing. The barn door opens up, it's at the mood's already going. You got Boyz II Men playing as you roll in. Maybe some 112.
I'll
Yeah.
make love to
112
you.
was really my
Did you
go-to.
have your tips frosted?
Before I lost my hair, I did have
I'll
frosted
bet you
tips.
fucking did.
I did.
You frosted your fucking chest hair tips, didn't you?
Well, they're naturally
Well,
frosted
now they are, yeah.
I mean, but no, I yeah,
It's like a
actually-
bowl of
actually, I did.
disgusting
So did I.
frosted
You're good.
flakes.
We all did.
We all did.
Yeah, and you wore a short sleeve shirt, open with the beater underneath.
Jinkos?
I had FUBU jerseys.
Jinkos?
Yeah. So
Fucking
anyway,
parachute pants?
Can you finish?
I got
No,
this
he can't.
girlfriend.
He
I got this
can't.
girlfriend, and we always go to the barn. And
We call her the barn.
yeah. And anyway, a couple days later, I got to take my mom to the doctor. So I'm driving my mom. I'm driving my mom in the Civic, and we're going to Garden City, Kansas. And she goes,
Oh,
"Why are there footprints all over the windshield?" And I'm like, "Oh, Allie, that was my girlfriend. I'm like, Allie likes to take her shoes off while we drive around, and she puts them on the dash." Keep driving. She goes,
Yeah, but they're upside
And
down.
my mom goes, "Why are there footprints on the moonroof?" You got me there. You got me on that one. I don't know.
Why can't I get out of the seat? I'm stuck.
Yeah.
I thought
So
you were gonna say something like, "What's
you
that fucking smell?"
I got another story sometime about Chinese food in Badusi sometime.
Did you
There's
spill a
another
half a
car involved there.
a half a can and a fucking quart of milk on this seat?
A little sticky.
That's right.
No,
Little Dr. Pepper.
not remember. Anyway, we'll save the Chinese food for next time.
So now,
It was bad.
Write
Yeah.
that down.
Bad.
Write that down.
Yeah, write it down. I'll do it. I'll tell the story next time.
Oh yeah,
I gotta save some things.
I
you know?
digs it
Yeah.
in Paducah.
Yep. There's a lot of things you guys can Google after this.
No, I won't.
It's
Nope.
fine. It's science, man.
No.
You need to learn. The more you know,
I have very innocent
the
eyes.
more you grow.
You know how
I
people
just rub it
have
through
those like medical alert bracelets or the necklaces or something like that. I want one that says, instead of a medical condition, it just says delete my browser history.
Fred said never let Trey borrow your car.
Yeah, this might be true too. Hey, Fred, you remember the last time you got in my car and the funny noises started happening underneath it while we were driving? I remember that. We had to pull over. I got stuck in a tornado, and somehow it ripped off the that plastic bullshit that covers everything.
Yeah.
And so I had it tied up with bungee cords because I had to know where I was on the road. I had to make it out here. Get stuck in a tornado in Indiana, and I got to figure out how to make it out here. And while me and Fred were driving, the bungee cords like broke, and the thing was. Blah, 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 blah. Fred was like, "What is that?" He thought we were gonna blow up, and I'm like, "It's just plastic bullshit." Anyway. I'm tired of ducking.
I just can't. All I can think of is fucking Trey now in the 1998. Like, let's hop in the Civic and go cow tipping.
I used to roll around in a Civic with nasty bass and black lights and shit in the car, and now I'm talking about rolling around in a Ford Escape with plastic bullshit dragging the ground. So I've really come a long way.
Was your girlfriend's name Bessie?
I had Betsy for 7 years.
Did you really have a Betsy?
Yeah,
You bastard.
she's a great girl.
Yeah.
Good family.
Yeah.
7 years, long time. Anyway, shout out to B.
I was expecting. Never mind. I was gonna not tell you that. So, Cigar's fantastic. Really, truly did
really
enjoy
good.
it, and it definitely is like it's got an elegance to it. So,
Into the microphone.
I don't think
Into
I'll
the
ever be
microphone.
able to
Into the
smoke it again
microphone.
without gagging.
You're
No,
coming
so
to the side
the thing,
of it.
My bad.
I mean, seriously though, if you want these cigars, watch in the next like week to 2 weeks, go get them because they're gonna be gone.
If you ever make a 7x70 for the shop, like the house brand, can we call it just the tip, the gag reflex?
Or what if we did
Lockjaw.
the culebra, the twisted?
We're not doing a duck. We're not doing. There's no. I mean, you could just let's not name it, but you could put a picture of a duck on 2 of the 3 bands and a goose on the other one.
silly goose.
duck, duck, goose.
Yeah, we call it
Oh, you got a blind pick to see
quack
who's...
monkey.
Wow.
You got whack monkey last time. You got quack.
I think you've been
monkey
smoking
today.
some quack.
That's all, and you're lucky.
Dude, you're a fucking quackhead, man.
This has been wow.
That's-
Our viewership has dropped
Yeah.
significantly. So our fans do have taste.
They got limits.
or at least
Just like the
limited
DMV.
patience.
Either that or they're on the Discovery Channel's website fucking
Yeah,
looking
they're like,
shit
wait
up.
a minute.
They're like, wait a minute.
It's like, huh? That is
Kleenex.
guys.
I want to be like
Wait,
Trey.
No,
Here's something interesting about tortoises. His fucking eyes.
He's like, tell me, I'm here for it.
You have something about tortoises, don't you?
I'm sure you guys have seen those videos.
Yes.
They're the best.
Yes.
Well, when you got a turtle head poking out.
No, when turtles fuck,
Yes.
Oh man.
they're like,
It's so good. It's
is
like,
pretty
I
funny.
wish I were that tortoise.
They look so happy.
They do. It's,
They
it's
truly
pure
look happy.
ecstasy.
What you got Heather back?
Hey, Heather.
I'm glad you were able to bring her out of her shell.
Ask Karen Berger to make it for us. Tammy says it's a train wreck that she just can't stop
and
watching.
That's the point, Tammy. That's
Or
what
just-
we do.
Well, let
Or
me
just
help you out. I can
Google
put an end
Vice
to this for
donkey.
everybody.
And go from there.
This is like for the good of future generations.
No,
I'm
we're
trying
not
to
Tijuana
prevent
anymore,
No, it's
bud.
not like it's the opposite of that. Think reverse it.
the
Vice did a
Tijuana
whole,
tortoise.
hour-long show on it. So
I'm gonna make a drink. That's a drink. Tijuana tortoise.
the Tijuana tortoise.
Yeah.
I kinda
Kelly
like
can
that.
be a guy's
That's
name
right.
too. Hey. But who's the sexy stud? I'm the
Okay.
sexy stud.
Okay. Here's a new drink for you. You call it the Duck Duck Goose.
Okay,
It's a screwdriver, so it's orange,
I like it.
and it's just got a Cheeto in it.
Oh yeah, no, that's actually a really good
I wasn't
idea.
listening.
Just so
Say it again.
That's not a bad idea.
Trey's signature drink will be the Duck Duck Goose. It's just gonna be a screwdriver with a Cheeto in it. Or wait, what are the
is
Fritos that are corkscrewed?
It's not a bad idea.
Oh,
The
like
the
chili
barbecue ones,
yeah.
the chili cheese, corkscrewed Fritos. You
Oh,
put
yeah.
one of those
That
guys
works.
in there. Yeah.
Chris Scale says this is similar to Mikey and Big Bog. They play mating wildlife sounds. Only this is less PG.
Very much less PG.
I
Yeah.
try to keep it PG, you know?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Never go RG.
Stay away from R.
Or FR.
Full-
I can't say it.
Gotcha.
We'll get beat up
Yeah, you will.
by the lady with the salty bucket.
Yeah. Even though it's Latin, but whatever. People don't like Latin anymore.
Oh, yeah.
You're a
just called
musician. You
Parliament.
should know.
Yeah.
Who told you I was a musician?
You can read music.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I yeah.
He can't. You
Seneca
know,
said
you know
he
what I'm
tried to
saying.
feed one of those
Retardando.
curly,
Yes.
curly
Thank you.
Fritos things to Doc one time and just walked over and sat on it. Now he knows why.
It's not an egg. Oh.
Oh, that's a.
Why?
The yolks are much better on the duck
You
eggs.
spin me right.
They really are.
That reminds me of an ostrich. Have you ever had ostrich egg?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
What kind
You know
of
what's
what
terrifying?
kind of phallus do they have?
When you have to harvest ostrich eggs,
Yeah.
holy shit,
Mm.
you're gonna die. You could die.
so every
fucking
ostrich
strong.
egg. has
They're
a
and they're
different
so they don't
ass.
want you to take the
Yeah.
eggs.
No, they for
Yeah,
some
no.
reason it's like they're younger in
I
them or
did
something.
I did it twice. Never again. Never. And I do some crazy shit. I'll never do ostrich eggs.
Oh,
again.
what Letterkenny? Allegedly.
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 He fucked an
Okay.
ostrich.
Allegedly.
Fucking Trey Mac just rolls in, pulls off his sunglasses. You ever Hoover Schneef off a duck's ass?
Before we go, the really weird thing, the really weird thing when you start googling the whole duck thing, keep in mind that only like 20% of all fowls even have a weenus, and how the duck became this Ron
Yeah,
Jeremy of
I
the
know that you're
fowl
trying to
world.
increase that by putting yours in them all, but dude, calm down. You're supposed to wait till the egg comes out.
I
of the
am
ostrich.
going to
It's
make a
way less
prediction
dangerous.
right now. Trey Mac pulls out every dime he owns. What state do you live in?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Look out in Kentucky for a new bed and breakfast called the Duck and the Dolphin.
I like it. Duck and the Dolphin.
The double D, B, and B.
We got to find out if there's a children's book called The Duck and the Dolphin that we could just ruin for everybody. Just bring in one of those. What are the things that you pull the thing and it spins around and like the duck goes quack?
Oh yeah, I remember that. You pull the thingy and it quack quack quack.
Are we still talking about the same? I don't think we're on the same
No,
page.
it's got
He's
a,
talking about pulling a different thing.
Yeah, you grew up on
You
a
guys are
farm.
messed
You were
up.
pulling
I
all
didn't-
kinds of shit.
No,
I was
it's
reading
a
a
book,
com-
and you pull the lever and it spins around.
It's not a
and
book. It's a little circle thing.
But it looks like a book.
Oh, the see and say.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it is.
Speak and
Yeah.
spell? See and say. Okay, that's I was thinking speak
right,
and
so-
spell.
all right,
so it's
so
the see and say, yeah?
Back to this whole badger costume. How are we making that happen?
No.
How
And
is this?
Don't get
I
Russo
say we
started
do
on
a
it.
is it gonna-
high
I'm
production
gonna message him
YouTube
right after.
video.
No.
What's-
Right? Jason comes in a duck costume.
Yes.
I come in a dolphin costume.
Oh.
And then he busts through the wall like fucking Kool-Aid Man in a honey badger costume.
And just screams,
This is-
I don't give a shit.
No,
I don't
this
care.
is not happening. I've got
Oh my
I've got my
God.
scruples, fellas.
Did you find a badger costume?
He's like, I got a corkscrew shaped
I got my
throat.
limit.
Dude, straight furry style.
That is not happening.
It's
no.
fucking happening.
No, I don't mess with the furry.
We can, bro. Bro, I
No.
guarantee we could get the junkies to pay for that right now.
No.
we do a
It's
GoFundMe.
absolutely not happening.
Yeah, for sure.
1000%
We'll talk to
not
Husto.
happening. No.
we'll get you. There's going to be conditions to your next
No,
contract.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
Not, no, I sell fine cigars.
I want a picture of
And-
that next to Who's Doing
Th-
Space.
just
I
think
want,
about this.
Because like both of them are looking down
Does
like
Husto
this,
have
and
a
I want them
Facebook
both looking
profile?
down
'Cause
upon
I'm
you in the
gonna
badger
fucking
costume.
tag you.
I'll,
Yeah,
okay,
shit.
tell you what. If we can do the Husto in space, maybe I'll do the Badger. That's the condition.
No, that'll be the pitch. We'll make him do an astronaut costume. You do the
Okay.
badger.
That's right.
Fair.
Or,
I told you we could
but
find
just
a-
imagine this
Yes.
sales pitch right now.
But this
Ooh,
is the
I might.
No,
I
that-
might.
that's
No,
your
that's
bad-
not mine.
that's yours.
I
That
need
is-
one of
no.
those to come along with me.
You missed 4th of July, dude. That's the furries weekend. So you missed that.
I can already
you know about
imagine
that?
the 2024
You don't know-
promotion.
There's Furries Weekend out here.
Yes.
Furries National Convention.
It's here.
4th of
That's
July
right.
weekend.
Hell yeah.
Your Pittsburgh.
No.
Yes. And the people watching
Yes.
is so good.
Hey guys, come down to Just a Tip on Friday, July 3rd, 2024, and you can hang out with Husto and the Honey Badger.
That does sound.
Yeah, we got him. You just got to get the earworm in. Who's still in the honey badger?
Boy,
Fucking, it's like
I'm regretting so many things right now.
it sounds like a video you'd be ashamed to come up when you're checking out of the hotel. Well, let's see at your rentals. Who's still in the honey badger?
Just driving around town dressed as a freaking badger.
Oh, beautifully stated, Chris Scales. She said, so first off, Tammy said she's got $100 on it for your costume.
Oh, no.
Bam.
Chris said Trey's scruples and standards were completely disregarded when he decided to be on the Cigar Junkies podcast.
It's true.
That what way before that.
And Seneca said, "That's his birthday."
Play it.
And he said,
Play it.
If you don't get a honey badger on
It's
his
the birthday
it's ruined."
cake. Bottom right corner. It used to be. It might have moved. It's got to be there.
This is not happening.
Yes.
Honey badger don't
You
care.
already said that it's going to happen, and we have it recorded.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
You said you like the sound of it, bro. That's
we
a
combined-
It
commitment.
does have a good ring. I'm not going to die. I mean,
We combine that with Rocket Man.
with Husto.
Right.
Husto has to play along.
Oh, yeah.
You get him to agree.
We're on it.
Yeah.
We'll think about it.
No.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance. There's always a chance. I'm down to get weird.
Down to get freaky.
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, I don't want to do it, but I'll, a lot
So
of
what
weird
is?
things
I
didn't
gotta
wanna do that
ask.
I did.
What are we going with? Duck, duck, goose. Who's still in the honey badger?
Who's still in the honey badger?
But who still ain't here though?
Thinking National Geographic Aladino edition.
Ducks of the Amazon.
Oh,
Sucks of the ass.
How about a duck and a dolphin walk into a bar?
oh.
Mm-hmm.
Honey, Dick, and Dino. Oh.
You guys are perverse.
I think we got him. We finally got him to be speechless.
I know.
This whole show
you guys-
you've been talking and I just got
you
nothing.
guys, y'all are perverse. That's.
We're just bad
I
people.
try to do, upstanding. This is what happens when I wear a hoodie to a show. It just
Look, you brought it on
I set the tone, and sorry, I apologize. Apologize to everybody out there.
There's no
It's really weird when I see that on a
You're
on a
like, oh,
delay.
shit.
I'm like, whoa, there's a hand
Is he
coming for
touching me?
Yeah. Show me on the bear where he touched you.
On the monkey.
Because we're perverse, huh? You went straight. You said
No!
you said your line, and then you went straight to the bear.
I don't know why I picked a bear.
Rawr. Show me on the teddy.
So Jeep has the rubber duck, and now the Ford Escape is going to have the monkey, the duck, and the dolphin.
Wait. Okay. Hi, Rick Campbellong. Chris said, since the honey badger is small in stature, I think the smallest of the group should be the badger.
I think I got a little bit of height on him, actually.
I got a belly though.
That's not height.
I don't think you got.
Wait, Corey, are you taller than
No,
him?
I think I
Let's
am.
do it right now on camera.
Stand the fuck
It's
up.
possible.
Stand the fuck
I am
up.
wearing the flattest shoes that I am.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It must be boots. Yeah.
All
right.
Wait. There is one more factor. Since Chris is here, she's part of the group. So I don't know if she's got you or not.
It's fair.
I'm pretty sure she's taller than you, though.
I will rock the honey badger if you come as a duck.
Ooh, if I can modify that.
No, you cannot. No, you
Be like,
cannot.
excuse me.
Yes, it's just a slinky.
No, yeah.
I was thinking one of those slap bracelets from the 80s. It's just cool. That was just
Why is Trey dressed like a duck and carrying a case of wine?
Okay, now there is some weird shit I want to talk about before we go. Okay.
Okay.
wait, compared to what?
And I'm going to bring it all full circle. What the fuck? I would rather do that. I would rather do that than the honey badger.
we just hot glue one of those little curly Fritos.
Yeah, just the smallest one.
Oh yeah, like a half of one.
Yeah.
All right. So what
So
was
anyway,
the freaky deaky? that
Bring
you
it
wanted to
all
do?
back together. This is 3 years I've been coming out here, and I've got like maybe 3 people so far, but I need that group. Been trying to go squatching. And you guys, there's a lot of good squatching out here.
I guarantee you that group from last night would have.
Oh,
gone there.
yeah.
Oh, yeah?
100%.
Yes.
I want to get a Squatch group
And
together,
they-
and I've always wanted to do a podcast in the middle of Squatch country.
This is not Squatch country.
They would.
Yes, it is.
They would
that's like
absolutely
the
do it.
fucking.
Do you know how many
the
festivals
Northwest.
you guys at? No.
Really?
Like
Is that a
Kentucky.
thing around here?
Yes. In fact,
Jason's the only
and it
person
goes along
I
with
can think of that
you know
might
about
know.
the Kecksburg
I like this shirt.
UFO. You know about that? There's
Dude, seriously, nobody's gonna squatch this episode.
No. I imagine the group that shows up for that event just does not wear enough deodorant. There's just a lot of BO
if
in
you're
that
looking
group
for
of the
skunks,
It's like
squatchers.
Magic the Gathering
Yeah,
players.
it's like the furry convention right after everybody takes off their costume at the end of the weekend.
Oh, I bet that smells.
Yeah, it's like
Oh
rubber
my
and
God.
BO.
Oh, you know, if we say squatch 2 more times, Sokka's gonna appear.
that would be awesome.
Be 37
Especially if-
squatches in this squatch dump, right?
Beetle squatch, beetle squatch, beetle squatch.
I want to get a group. So
What about
anybody-
squanch?
Think about it, listeners.
I would squanch the shit out of that.
And especially if we could time it, because I miss it by a week every time. The Kecksburg UFO Festival was like last week, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and there's always Squatch people that go to that. So if we could like do the whole thing, UFOs and Squatches.
So you're back in October.
Yeah,
What's the date? Do you know yet?
it's like the end of October because I do Aladino Halloweeno
Oh no.
at the.
We
Smokestack.
gotta secure
My
a guest
sister's
for that
wedding is
show
the
so
end
that
of
we have an
October.
excuse to not have him.
I'm gonna talk
What are we
to.
gonna
I'll
do?
talk to
We
the.
can't let Corey do this.
You know the name of the night vision group, right?
No.
Send nods.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dude, I did a
So I'll
pretty
talk
good.
to Send nods, and I'll
That is awesome,
let
me see if I can pull
they're-
up the
They're a
shot.
night vision rental company.
dude. That would be so awesome.
so
We're all in
you-
night vision.
They would rent them out to you for the day, and you guys would go on a squatch tour.
so fun. I'm so in.
And it's not like their stuff's not like cheap
No, yeah,
bullshit.
It's good shit.
Yeah, like,
Yes,
I
it is
bought-
like
I bought
military
multiple
grade.
houses for the cost of one pair. No, it's
Yeah,
aircraft grade. It's not mill grade. He explained that to us.
Oh yeah,
This,
that's
this
right.
was a
Spec is
rough shot I did for having them on the show for the Send Nods guys.
Funny.
Yeah.
It's too fun. No, I'm totally in. I want to do it. And
Look at us, the Cigar Junkies podcast, bringing people together.
yes,
right.
Wow.
And
Smelly-
if one
smelly
person in the
people.
group wants to dress up as Sasquatch and go hide somewhere, and we got to find them.
Not until you got a
can't
honey
do it.
badger.
Come on, bro.
He can't do it.
I'm not big enough.
He'd
Dude,
be
there's
like,
baby squatches. There's female squatches.
How do we know?
Tits.
What?
Female. They're called Sue squatches.
I don't think that's his wife's name.
how do you think that they milk them, dude?
I thought there was just one and nobody's ever seen him. Well, like except for on fuzzy video cameras and shit.
Christ alive, man.
Anyways, thank you for listening to just the worst episode of this show's
I wiped more
history.
tears off my face.
This
than any
was
other episode.
just,
Jonesy. You got to listen to this one. You came in too
There-
late. You missed way too much
We-
animal
man.
talk.
I will prepare a very, very large apology at the beginning of the next show. I just want to get out in front of it and say we're sorry. PETA,
Thanks for coming. in,
PETA,
brother.
Trey's
Good to have
views
you.
and opinions do not represent our own. Please like and subscribe and share and watch some duck videos. I guess I don't know. Say your thing.
Or share duck videos in
Yeah.
the Cigar Junkies podcast.
Yes. Share all the duck videos possible.
Salut.
Can't believe you guys took it there.